Hello, I am Vivek Anand. I am from Section E PGPM of 2027 batch, and my topic is the macroeconomics of climate change in India. So, in our Indian economy and policy classes, we often focus on GDP, fiscal deficits, and interest rates. But in 2026, there is a new invisible player at the table, and it is the climate change. It is no longer just an environmental issue, it's an economic one. Today, heat stress and extreme weather are estimated to cost India roughly around 4% to 6% of its annual GDP. And whether it's the rising price of tomatoes due to unseasonal rain or the loss of labor hours in the construction sector, climate change is the ultimate supply side shock. Today we will explore why this is India's biggest economic hurdle and how we can leap over it. So, some historical context. India's growth story was built on the grow now and clean up later model, much like industrial revolution in the West. Since 1991 reforms, our energy demand has surged, mostly fueled by coal. However, we are now at historical crossroads. Unlike the developed world, India is facing the brunt of climate change before reaching high income status. We have to achieve the impossible trinity, that is, sustaining 8% GDP growth and ensuring energy and security and meeting our net zero commitments by 2070, all at the same time. So, here is the problem, uh, it's a triple threat. So, the first one is agriculture and food inflation. So agriculture still employs nearly half of our workforce. Frequent heat waves and erratic monsoons lead up to crop failures, causing agflation, which forces RBI to keep the interest rates high, and this in turn slows down the rest of the economy. And second is labor productivity. India has a warm economy. In sectors like construction and manufacturing, rising temperatures lead to fewer working hours. By 2030, India could lose equivalent of 34 million full-time jobs due to heat-related productivity loss. The adaptation gap. While we are doing great in mitigation, like building solar parks, we are lagging in adaptation, which means making our cities and farms resilient to the damage that is already happening. Now comes the measures and timelines. So, what can we do to make this work? Short term, we can fully implement the 2026 green taxonomy. This will help banks identify and fund green projects, lowering the cost of capital for sustainable startups. We also need cooling action plans and in every tier 1 and tier 2 cities. And secondly, medium to long term plan. We need to shift from water insensitive to climate smart agriculture. This involves scaling up the national mission on natural farming and investing in heat resistant seed varieties. And thirdly, funding. We need to tap into global green bonds. India needs an estimated $2.5 trillion by 2030 to meet its climate goals. And now we come to the final part, that is barriers and conclusion. So, what are the barriers in these? They are significant. First, the initial cost. Transitioning to green tech is expensive for MSMEs. And second, federal coordination. Climate policy is made at center, but implementations happen at the state and panchayat levels. In conclusion, India's path to a $35 trillion economy by 2047 is not about digital or manufacturing chips. It's more about green resilience. If we manage our climate risk today, we secure our economic prosperity tomorrow. And that's all by my side. I look forward to hearing your thoughts and comment in the comments. Thank you.